YouTubers.
Hey.
I'm Leah again. And finally, this is Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
He's my little co-host guy.
Okay.
Wow, we suck. Okay, so anyway, I have not had the lovely pleasure, thank you, of seeing the new graphic novel movie Watchmen.
I have.
Kevin has. So please enlighten us.
Let me just say, the Watchmen experience is great. I saw it the night that it opened at midnight. There were people dressed up in costumes. I think there was one guy that was dressed up in a thong and had blue paint on, like Dr. Manhattan. So it was very interesting. But
at least there was no penis, right?
I've read the graphic novel, and exactly, no penis. I've read the graphic novel, and I liked the graphic novel a lot. The ending was a little bit meh for me, but it was interesting. And watching the movie was very enjoyable. My friends did complain about the big blue penis in half of the scenes, but to me it wasn't really noticeable too much. It didn't really.
You were looking at it.
No, I wasn't. I was not looking at the blue penis.
I'm gonna go on.
But it was good. It was pretty much, I wouldn't say it was word for word, but it was like everything that you wanted to be there was there. Certain things were more graphic, certain things were less graphic. It was really interesting to see how they adapted the graphic novel into the movie. And I won't give away the end. I'm just going to say the end. I preferred the end of the movie to the end of the book, if you put them side by side, but still not the best ending in the world. Just going to say. You have to go see it for yourself to judge. But out of like five stars, 5 being the best and 1 being the worst, I would give it like a solid like 4.5. Like I liked it a lot. It was very entertaining. So yeah.
Good man, Charlie Brown.
Watchmen.
I haven't seen any of the comic. Can I call him a comic, or do I have
novel.
to say
It's a graphic novel?
Graphic novel. It's a comic.
One of the
I'm
movies
horrible. I'm sorry.
that Lea was lucky enough to see, and I haven't gotten to see it, was Milk, which looks so interesting, and I'm so upset that I haven't gotten to see it yet, but I will soon, hopefully. But Lea, how did you like Milk?
I loved Milk. Sean Penn. I've only seen Sean Penn before in I Am Sam. I'm not a humongous Sean Penn fan, but he was fantastic. It's actually on demand right now if you want to see it. It's still in the theaters, but it's also on demand, so you can see it at home. It's a real story about the first openly gay politician, and what he is he's a supervisor of San Francisco, and what his main cause is civil rights. Not only for gays, but for minorities and the elderly. And I guess I'm not totally up on California politics, but there are 12 supervisors in San Francisco, and every single one of the supervisors is with Milk, except for this one guy, and he's very conservative, and he's really like old-fashioned family, you know, he's Irish Catholic, the whole thing. And he ends up, you know, really like losing his mind during this whole thing, because Milk is in almost overnight changing the way San Francisco and the public sees civil rights, and slowly changing it. I can't give away the ending, even though it's a real story, but it's funny, it's dramatic, and it's definitely inspiring. And I don't know, I never cry in the movie theater. I never do. But I definitely gave a few tears myself. It's definitely like, it's like the Laramie Project. It's just that uplifting that you're just like, oh my god. And this happened in like the 1960s and the 1970s, so it's a big deal for its time. It's kind of like, if you've seen Brokeback Mountain, which is almost about the same thing, like the, you know, 2 gay men and how they're struggling through the 60s and the 70s. But San Francisco versus like the South. I'm not exactly sure where Brokeback Mountain is, but it's definitely the South, and how different they are, even though it's the same time period, just different places in the world. So that was badass. For like when I saw the Oscars and Slumdog Millionaire won Best Movie and Best Everything except for Best Actor, Sean Penn won. I was almost upset because I was like, there's no way that Slumdog Millionaire could have been better than Milk. But so out of 5 stars, solid 5, my friends, and I rarely do that with movies. Yeah, and I try to go to the movies as much as possible, but not a lot of movies have been coming out. But I've heard that there are a lot of little things going on TV. A lot of shows are ending, like ER and stuff. And Kevin's favorite show, Kyle XY. So give us a little bit of that.
I'm kind of a dork because I've been watching Kyle XY since the first season. First I was watching because I thought Matt Dallas was really hot because, he's attractive.
He's got no belly button.
He has a belly button. In the show, he doesn't have a belly button. I don't want to give it away since it was the series finale, season finale. I'm so confused because they say it's the final episode of Kyle XY. Mm-hmm. But the ending was a very big cliffhanger. You find out something that you never would have known, like, in a million years you wouldn't have been able to guess. And it just ends, like with that. And I was like, what's going on? How come they're ending it now? Like, it doesn't make sense. So either, I don't know the story behind it. I should probably find out. But I don't know if it got dropped because of ratings or if they just didn't have enough money to keep going along with it. But it looks like it wasn't supposed to be the series finale, but it might end up being a series finale. Sorry, any other fans of Kyle XY that are out there. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, feel free to comment down below here. Yeah, you can figure it out.
I'm not on the...
You know where the comments are. They're down there. And let me know what you think about Kyle XY. I have thoroughly enjoyed it for the past, 2-3 years, and it's kind of be sad to see it go because it was like my Monday night guilty pleasure. Get to watch Kyle XY and chill and hang out. So, and yeah, Kyle XY, good show. Sad it's ending if it actually isn't.
Showtime.
Pretty much that's what we want to talk about today. A few things to wrap up. Feel free to obviously comment below if you want to hear certain things about certain shows. We'll watch stuff for you, let you know what's going on. Let us know what you think about what we're doing and if we could improve what we're doing. There'll be a theme song coming up sometime soon, hopefully. Maybe, possibly sung by me. I don't know.
It'll be sung by him. You don't want me to sing.
Something's going to happen. And that's really it, right?
Yeah.
So... For now, I'm Kevin, and
I'm Leah,
and that's the Kevin and Leah show. Have we named the show yet? Let us know what you want us to name the show. That's a good idea.
And the winner gets
to name the show.
And we'll say your name on the thing.
On the thing, your username or your real name if we actually know you in real life. So
yeah, so we're just starting out, and hopefully you guys can help us comment and stuff. And if you ever want us to promote your channel or whatever, I'm sure we could work something out. Or
if there's any drama events in the area, let us know because we're big drama kids.
Huge drama kids.
Let us know. It's gonna be a good time on this channel. So
we're pretty Bamf. I know we kind of suck today, but we're Bamf.
Bamf.
All right, before we embarrass ourselves anymore,
we should.
All right, bye guys.